Namaste and good evening to all. Welcome to the 29th day of October Yoga Challenge. Sit with your eyes closed. Let's start with making a humming sound 3 times. Palms on your thighs, facing the sky. Take a normal breath in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Breathing out. Relax your shoulders, your arms, and whole body. Breathe in for making a humming sound. Mm. Relax. Feel the sensation inside the body. And from here, we will continue with Kapalbhati Pranayama. So those who know how to do Kapalbhati Pranayama, just sit with your eyes closed. We'll be breathing out forcefully and pulling our navel in. And we'll do it for 20 breaths, 3 rounds. So let's start. Take a normal breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in for Kapalbhati. Relax. Feel the sensation inside the body, around your facial region, frontal lobe of your head. Let's continue with second round of Kapalbhati. Take a normal breath in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out completely. Breathe in for Kapalbhati. Relax. Feel the sensation inside the body. Let's continue with third round of Kapalbhati. Take a normal breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in for Kapalbhati. Relax. Feel the sensation inside the body. Just notice how the mind has started settling down just by doing this breathing exercise. Slowly and gently open your eyes. Now let's start with neck rotation first. Breathing in, take your head up, back, and breathing out, chin to the chest. Once again, breathing in, take your head up and back, and breathing out, chin to the chest. This time, breathing in from your right and back, and breathing out, left and front. Continue. Make a nice circle. Reverse direction. Breathing in left and back, and breathing out right and front. Attention on your neck region. And keep a smile on your face. And relax. Slowly take your head up and now straighten your arms in front. Stretch your fingers. Breathing out. Relax your palm. In, up, out, down, in, up, out, down, in, up, out, down. Make a fist with your palm. And let's start rotating your palm. Rotating your fist. One clockwise direction, another one is anti-clockwise. And then opposite directions. Now let's take your arms on both the sides. Pull your finger towards your body and palms away from the body. Give a nice stretch to your whole arm, your fingers. And now gently turn your palms to the back. Breathing in center, breathing out to the front. And relax on your shoulder. Now let's do some pendulum movement, left and right. Place the palms on the ground. Left, right. Now slowly start placing the elbows also on the ground. This time when you place the right elbow on the ground, take your left arm up. Stretch your left arm. And now on the other side. But make sure both of your hips are still touching the ground. And relax. Slowly come back to the center. Now let's do waist rotation or full body rotation, we can say. The upper body rotation, palms on your knees, facing the ground. Straighten your back and breathing out, bend forward and go down as much as you can. And breathing in from your right and back. Breathing out, left and front. Enjoy the body rotation with a smile on your face. Once you complete this round, reverse direction, breathing in left and back, and breathing out right and front. And once you complete this round, relax, slowly come back to the center. Let's work on our ankle and your knees. Sit in your leg, sit in Dandasana. Stretch your toes, toes pointing to the front wall. Relax the stretch and now the toes pointing to your body. Stretch forward, stretch towards you. Now let's rotate the ankle, both ankle, clockwise first and anti-clockwise. Relax. Now gently hold your leg, shake your fingers, and stand up. So today it's the kids' special day, so we'll be doing a lot of animal yoga. So let's start with the horse first. We have done horse many times, right? Make a fist, thumbs pointing to the ceiling, and we need to bring our knees to the fist. Okay, and let's start making a sound like we are riding a horse. Start. Relax. Now let's walk like a gorilla. Spread your leg. Go down, go down, go down, and then start walking. Walk like a gorilla. And make a sound like a gorilla. Continue walking. Continue walking like a gorilla. Continue. Go front and back. And relax. Catch a few breaths. Now let's start by the elephant. Gently take your right palm closer to your body. With the help of the left arm, gently hold your nose. So right arm is acting like a trunk. And now slowly go down and move your trunk. Move your trunk left and right. Keep your knees loose so that you can go left and right. And now slowly come up. Let's do it with the other arm. This time, take your left arm closer to the body. And with the help of the right arm, hold your nose. And slowly go down and move your trunk left and right. Move your trunk left and right. Relax. Slowly come up. Let's do another variation of the elephant. Now go to one end of the mat. One end of the mat. And slowly go down, keeping your back straight and touch the ground with the palms. Now we'll be moving the right arm and right leg one time, and the left arm and left leg another time. Start moving like an elephant. Turn left, right, left, right. Again, you can come back. Once again. Again, come back. And come to the center and slowly come up on your knees. Come up on your knees, palms below the shoulder, knees below the hip. And now we will do the third variation of the elephant here. We'll look to the right and move our hip to the left. And look to the left and move our hip to the right. A happy elephant moving his head happily and moving the hips on the other side. Continue, relax your spine. Relax. Now slowly, once again, come up. Let's move into the camel. So make a hump of a camel like this, placing the right palm over your left. This is the hump. Bend your legs a little bit. Start moving like a camel. Continue. Keep moving. And come back. Relax. Now let's do one more variation of the camel. The another variation of the camel is like a baby camel. You bring your elbows close to the body here, and let's start here. This is the baby camel. And relax. After the baby camel, let's move on to the peacock. Come at one end of your mat. Interlace the finger behind your body. For adults, it might be a bit challenging, so do as much as possible. Don't overstretch. For kids, you have to do everything. Sit in your arms and slowly go down. Okay? Stretch your arms. And now let's move like a peacock. Feathers are opened. Enjoy like a peacock. And stay here. Let's do one more variation of the peacock here. Let's make a beak of a peacock like this. Beak of a peacock. Down. And let's start moving forward and pecking the grains from the ground. Pecking the grains from the ground. Peacock is hungry now. Relax, slowly come up. Very good. Hope kids are enjoying. So let's do the rabbit pose. Bunny rabbit. Make a ears of the rabbit like this. Go down. Jump to one side and move your bun. Bunny rabbit. Happy bunny rabbit. Move your bun. Come on. Left bun. Again, move your bun. And relax. Very good. Okay. So let's move on to the monkey. Our favorite monkey. Hold the branch. Go down. Look to the left and jump to the right. Look to the right and jump to the left. Come on. Relax. After the monkey, let's become a kangaroo. For the kangaroo, what we will do is make a hump like this. Kangaroo is ready to jump. Yeah, jump. Kangaroo jumps very far. Huh? So jump from one end of your mat to other end. Jump. 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 Very good. Okay. Now let's go down. Place the palms between both the knees. Let's jump like a frog. From here, we'll jump like a frog. 1, 2, 3, go. Jump. Jump. Jump like a frog. Come on, jump. Jump. One more time. And come back. Okay. Now let's become a donkey. Place both the palms on the ground. Bend your knees. What does donkey does? Donkey hits with the leg. So we'll lift both the legs. Come on, let's do it. Kick. Kick like a donkey. Come on. Kick. Kick like a donkey. Yes. Relax. Very good. Now from here, let's become a crow. For the crow, what we do is, We place our palms on the knees. I can see some of you feeling tired. Just relax, don't worry much. Okay, place the palms on your knees. Gently bring your right knee closer to the left foot. This is the one moment, and then other foot, like this. Walk like a crow. The right knee goes closer to the left foot. Continue walking like a crow. Continue and relax. Okay. Now let's do our favorite cat posture. Palms below the shoulder, knees below the hips. Breathing in, take your head up and your navel down. Push your navel down. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Make a hump with your back. Continue. Breathing in, make an arch. And breathing out, make a hump. Continue, relax your back. And catch a few breaths. We did a lot of jumping around like an animal. Relax.
No.
From cat, let's move to the dog, the downward facing dog, which we do every day. Point your tailbone to the ceiling. Make a perfect V. Bring your chest closer to the thigh. Your heels are also touching to the ground. Take few breaths here. Relax in the downward facing dog. And now slowly bring your knees down. The another variation of the dog, the naughty dog. Lift up your left leg like this. A naughty dog. Take 1 or 2 breaths here. Breathing out, relax the left leg. And let's do it with the right leg. Lift up your right leg. Breathing out, relax. Now from here, let's do Ustarasana, the full camel or the half camel. Whatever is comfortable to you. Place the palms on your hip, on your waist region. Breathing in, take your head up and back. And those who are comfortable doing full Ustarasana, the full camel pose, you can take a deep breath in, take your right arm up, and place your right palm on your right heel. Once again, breathing in, take your left arm up and place your left palm on your left heel. Drop your head back and push your hips forward. Stay there, take few breaths. Breathing in slowly, take your left arm up and then the right arm up. And relax in child pose for few breaths. Relax in child pose. Breathing in slowly, come up. And let's all roar like a lion. How can we forget the lion? Continue sitting in Vajrasana. Like this. Make a claws in front of your shoulder. The claws of the lion. We'll breathe in and take our tongue out and breathe out while making a sound of a lion with a full valor and keeping your eyes wide open. Okay? Breathe in. Relax. It's a very good exercise to get rid of any botherations. If sometimes you get bothered like you are not in control, just go somewhere alone and just do this. You'll immediately feel a relief. Throw your botherations out. Take few breaths here. Now gently lie down on your stomach. So while lying down every day, we do a posture which is called as cobra pose. So palms below the shoulder and breathing in, slowly come up in cobra pose. Your shoulders are rolled back, not squeezing your neck. Your navel is just 1 inch above the ground so that your hip bone is still touching the ground. Elbows close to the body. Breathing out, relax, slowly go down. And now gently flip over to your back. Let's do one more posture here. Fish pose. So what you do is you place your palms below the hips, facing the ground, and your elbows are around below your back, basically, below your middle back. And now from here, gently lift the upper half of your body with the help of your elbow, pushing the elbow to the ground. Slowly come up, open up your chest, and slowly drop your head down, down. Slowly keep dropping your head down. And once the head just touches the ground, that is the point you hold. Don't put the weight on the head. Head just touching the ground. Your chest is open up. Fish pose. Stay there. Take few breaths here. And those who are comfortable, they may lift both the legs around 25 to 30 degrees. Both the legs, making the fish posture more perfect. Only those who are comfortable. And breathing out, relax both the legs. Breathing in, lift up your head. And slowly take your arms out and go down. And relax. Let go. Drop your whole body weight to the ground. Relax for a few breaths first. Drop your whole body weight to the ground. Feel the touch of each and every part of your body touching the mat or the ground. And just drop it. Let the body dissolve into the Mother Earth. And let your mind dissolve into the space. Gently bring your attention to the right foot. Right lower leg and knee. Right thigh and hip. Whole of your right leg. Gently bring your attention to the left foot. Left lower leg and knee. Left thigh and hip. Whole of your left leg. Genital region. Abdomen. Stomach near navel region. Chest near the heart. Right shoulder. Whole of your right arm. Left shoulder. Left arm. throat and neck region, face, forehead, top of the head, and whole body. Gently bring your attention to the whole body. Gently turn to your right side. In support of your arms, slowly sit up. With your eyes closed. Today we'll be doing Shitali Pranayama to cool down our body. So how we do Shitali Pranayama is we roll our tongue like a straw and breathe in from the mouth with that straw. And while breathing out, we take the tongue in and breathe out from the nose. Let's start. Relax. Feel the sensation inside the body, the coolness around your chest region, below the chest. Sit with your spine erect, body relax and loose. Gently bring the attention to all the sounds around you. Sound of the music, sound of the aircon, and be at ease with all the sound around you. Be in harmony with the environment. gently bring your attention to your navel region, the navel chakra. Feel the sensation above the navel. Now gently move your attention to the chest. Feel some stiffness or heaviness around the chest region. Gently move your attention to the throat region. Between the eyebrows. Gently move your attention to the top of the head. Feel the sensations or vibrations, if any, on top of the head. Let go all your effort and relax. Let go all your efforts. Become aware of your body and surrounding. And whenever you feel complete, you may slowly and gently open your eyes. So with this, we conclude this session for the 29th day of yoga.